Situation models, like any tool, also have some limitations or challenges. For example, if your model is overly complicated, with everything connected to everything, it may look like a spaghetti mess that others cannot understand. Messy may be okay for the work sessions with your design team, but you probably also want to have a simplified version if you are sharing your model outside of your team. You should try to gauge your audience for how much detail they will be interested in, and then provide even less detail. Explain your model, building it up or animating it in pieces, reading from right to left to explain the causal relationships. There are always some people who do not like box and arrow diagrams. That's fine, and it's useful to reframe things for them. You should develop some written text that describes your situation model and that will resonate more with some audiences. Developing a situation model can be time-consuming, but you can cut down on some of the time and frustration by finding a good facilitator who understands situation models and can assist in converting your team discussions into a situation model. Also, it's important not to aim for perfection or an overly complex situation model. You will have opportunities to update and revise your model over time as needed. It also may be helpful to explain that this is an upfront investment in time that should pay off later on. You may find yourself in a position where your situation model has several evidence gaps. This is normal. It is to be expected that your team will not have all the information it needs when you develop your initial situation model. In fact, one of the benefits of laying out your context in a diagram is that it can help your team have explicit conversations about evidence and frame gaps and questions that require further exploration. Not having Marathi software should not be a major obstacle to build a situation model. Although very useful, particularly to organize, store, and link data, Marathi is not required. You can also use simple tools like cards and tape, flip charts, notes, or other software. In the final video presentation, we'll go over some additional useful resources.